Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? Okay, this reading is for you. Okay, Leo. Okay, I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. So, I wanted to do a Celtic cross for you today, Leo. I want to see what's coming in for you guys, okay? Seeing like puzzle pieces. You have the Ace of Cups here. I feel like some of you, especially if it's been a long time since you've had love, and if you have recently found someone, if there's someone that you're thinking of, there's some love that you're hoping for, the puzzle pieces are going to start to be put together here. Things are going to start to make sense and add up as far as what you need to do. They're showing me now, this card, the Six of Wands, it's a card of celebration. Before it, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, I read intuitively, this is definitely a reverse Five of Swords, which to me, it's like, it can mean a lot of different things, right? Okay, all these cards can. It's like, but intuition wise, it's like screaming to me, there's things that had to be done for this war to be won, for this celebration to be had. This is someone who went off to war and there were battles lost. There were people lost. There were things that they had to do, decisions that they had to make, and they didn't know how it was going to turn out or not. Right? There were things that happened. It was a process getting to this point of this victory and getting to this point of celebration. And it's like, even if you win a war, the things that you had to go through, I mean, can you only imagine, how you would be haunted by these things? So there is still a process. Even if you get the end result that you're hoping for here. Some of you, it's like there's things that you have had to do. There's like things that have come up to this point. And you're going to see why all of that needed to happen. And it's not just for no reason. There's a reason behind it. It's kind of like if you hear about things that happened and then people want to judge it. But it's like, did you get all the information? Because if you got all the information, well, it changes things. So there is something here that you could have gotten all the information about. There's a lot of people that I don't think understand every aspect of your life. And so they don't understand your life. They don't understand this point that you're at. You have this Four of Pentacles here. So there is a way of, shielding yourself, because that needs to happen until you are ready and able to defend. Because it's like a castle can leave the gates open, right? But if, the army is gone and there's no one to defend. Well, when they're able to defend, now everything can be opened up. When there is not a threat imminent, right? And when you are healed and, able to do so. And so this is like what's happening here is like you're healed and you're able to let something be exposed. And for a lot of you, this is your own vulnerability in love. This is, your own truth of who you are. It can be a lot of different things that you're now able to have it be exposed and not guarded in an unhealthy way. But it's just if something comes up, you can handle it now. And before that was not the case. And then you have this Tower here. So there's a quick change. There's a quick change that happens once you do open up. Once you are confident in your own ability. Because for some of you, you're very, very talented. And you haven't seen yourself as very, very talented. So it's like, you don't think you're talented, and you are. You're not giving yourself the credit. Yeah. This is like fighting for something and you don't think that you're good at it. And it's like, You're holding your ground. This person is holding their ground against 6 sticks. So there's other people attached to these sticks and they're coming at this guy and he's holding his ground. You should be proud of that. That's good. Like, yeah, it's because it's difficult and because you maybe don't feel like you have anyone on your side. You know, you're not thinking that it's that great, but it is. And here's the Ace of Wands. So here is the change. Here's the change coming in. Okay, let's see. Hold it across. Hierophant. There is something here that you're now going to be able to teach to other people that you have been learning for quite some time. With the Seven of Wands, you know, there is something to be learned here from this situation. And then this new opportunity, and now to get the Hierophant. So you're now able to teach something. You know, you're able to do something at a level of mastery that before was not reached. If something was not really established, there was a way that you had a business, but you're like doing it out of your house. Now you're able to take this opportunity to expand it to another area, to something else. It doesn't have to literally be that example, but there is an establishment. There is a place in society now for you. Like some things, there wasn't a place in society for it. It wasn't allowed. Whoa, that's not allowed. Can't do that here. And then it was like over time, people learn and grow and they open their minds. And now it's like, all right, you can do that here. You know, that's kind of the energy that's going behind it. And it could be more, there's another level that you're reaching here. Of course, the Hierophant can signify legal matters in a way. It doesn't. I'm just getting legal matters, actually. It kind of doesn't. So, but it's just like, you know, there's a way that things have always been done, and there is a way that you're now going to add to that way that things have always been done. There's a new way that things can always be done, and now this is like an added option that people have. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm seeing like acupuncture. Maybe acupuncture used to be illegal. It's like, whoa, you can't stick needles into people, man. No. That's against the law. And now it's kind of like, okay, well, no, it's not against the law. Actually, I think that's a really old healing technique, but that's what's coming to mind here. So it's like something like that can be. And you can see how that fits for you, but it's like, you know, Hierophant also talks about obviously commitment. Obviously something being shown that it is together, that it is established in some way. And that can also be a love connection. Could be a Taurus person. I've been getting Taurus quite a bit. Doesn't have to be. Absolutely not. Something is becoming more solid instead of an idea, a hope, a wish, something we're trying to manifest. Now, no, this is here. You can see it. The product is before you, you know. You have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. There was a little bit here of your heart wanting something and other people wanting other things from you, or feeling the burden. I'm getting from this Queen of Pentacles, people that you're around, people that rely on you, different people. It could be family. There's things that people expect of you. There's things that people know that this is your narrative, you know? And there's emotions that you have that are hidden from these people. They don't know this. This could be a friend group also, something like that. This could also be talking about like your inner emotions that have now changed the way, because you lived some life and you changed your perspective and you feel differently about things now, you know? And the way that you present yourself to the world, you may still present yourself in that old narrative, but you don't really fit it, but you don't think that other people are going to accept this new narrative. So it's like easier to just kind of keep this up here a little bit. But with this Eight of Cups, I feel like you're walking away from that. Could also be attracting in a person that is not like your usual type, that is not someone that will be necessarily accepted. You know, you have the Star, you have the Knight of Cups and Page of Wands. This is adventure. This is getting to do something really cool that would be a really cool, fulfilling adventure that you would just love. You know, in the background here, okay, they have like these hills that sort of look like pyramids. It's like there's things to be discovered and there's things to be created, and they're very magnificent things. You know, the Star card really talks about healing. It talks about the endless possibilities of this vast universe and how you can make something. You have limitless possibilities available to you, and how we're all stardust. Different forms of stardust is basically what everything is. So it's like there is time here to say, okay, well, if anything can be anything and I can have anything and I can do anything, why don't I just do what I love and bring more of that down into this earth? And that's really what you're doing here. And this is what you've been hoping and praying for. This is like a goal that you have set. And it feels like there is an ultimatum that you have set in your mind. Like, I need something to happen by this time or I'm not going to be able to continue down this road here. But I think you're going to be, yeah, you have the Strength card. So this is what's crossing you. This is your challenge here. It's taming that worry within you, that fear within you, that doubt within you. Taming that, not allowing that to be. Also, it could be also your emotions getting the best of you. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. So you're grounded in what you're supposed to be grounded in. You're like, you're stable at this. You're a lot more stable at this time than you think you are. That's the thing about it. That's like the funny thing about it. Look, you have the Nine of Pentacles. You now have this mindset. You know, if you don't have it right now, it's like becoming, but it's right now. It's kind of like when a manifestation is, you know, once you launch out something that you're like, okay, this is what I want to manifest. The second that you think that, the universe has created a way for this to happen. A multitude of ways. And it's already done. It's a yes every time. But you have to line up with it. And this is you lining up with it. Literally lining up with it. Like, what? Some of you are going to be very, very, very successful. Beyond what you think successful. Something very important that you're bringing here, and it is 100% your purpose to do this. 100%. You have the Seven of Wands with Judgment. This is your past energy. This was you fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting and working hard to trying to make things happen and having these limiting beliefs that, okay, yeah, you're supposed to fight really hard and maybe it's going to work out and maybe it's not. You know, maybe you'll get lucky enough and maybe you won't. And if you work really hard, then you will deserve it. You know, the world is always against you. No one ever is going to help you. No one ever said it was going to be easy. These are these kinds of things that you had about the material world, about yourself, about people, about everything that you changed with Judgment here. You changed. You know, Spirit was showing you all along, and you finally decided to listen to this energy here. So this is signifying this huge change here. And then of course you have this Ace of Cups that wants to sneak out. Look at this. This sudden love. Quick, fast movement, no blocks. Could be from a Cancer. Could be Scorpio also. And we'll throw in Pisces because of this Ace of Cups, right? But you have Leo here as well and Taurus. So, yeah, Scorpio's here with the Wheel of Fortune and Aquarius. Okay, and just as I say Aquarius, the Queen of Swords. You're standing in your power, man. You are standing in your power big time, big time, big time. There is a dream, and there could be a person that is coming to help you Spirit is sending this person. This could be a love interest as well. It could be an amazing power couple. That energy is here 100%. And also, this is definitely a person who is going to help you bring your dreams grounded into reality. It's going to make them like practical and doable. It's like there is somebody that sees you and it's like they see this amazing potential and the things that you think of and what you're creating and the energy that you have. They're amazed. And they cannot do that. They don't have those skills. They are in awe of those skills. They appreciate those skills. They honor that and they respect that. And they have the practicality side of it. They have the side of making this and this 3D reality. It could be vice versa, but I really don't feel like it is. But whatever, you and another person complement each other, and it's time, it's here for this to begin to happen here. For this to come in now. You know, I mean, you got the Wheel of Fortune grounding you. So what else do you want here as far as timing? You have the Hanged Man. So there is a fear that you're not going to, that it's not time to act, that you're going to have to wait longer, that there's more things that you need to realize, that there's more growth that needs to happen. You know, there's a fear here that, you know, you're not ready to do this. It's not time to take action. And that is the frustration. Because I feel like you are coming out of a long time of pause. Yeah, you're coming out of a long time of pause and protecting yourself. And it's like you're ready. You want to be free. You want to go on this adventure. You want to take this action here. You want to walk away and be ready. And that, you know, that's what you're doing here. That's what you're doing. It's leading to the Empress here. So let's see about what is this about? It's like, okay, you think of something negative with this Hanged Man, and it's like, hey, wait a minute. Maybe none of this is going to work out. You have the Devil here. What's this? Why is this Devil here? It's just like weird energy all of the sudden. Could be a Capricorn person. Look at this. There could be a Capricorn person trying to get in the way of your dreams. This could be during Aquarius season, trying to get in the way of you and this water sign becoming something. And that is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It could be a Capricorn that is jealous of you because you're no longer carrying their burdens. And they are hurt by this. They are taking this overly personal. Look at this. This is a person who is not healed. This is what this is about. This is what this is about. Because it's like, I mean, come on, what the heck is... Okay, this is a person... Someone's going to show you their true colors. And they're not good. They're not good. They don't deserve to be in your energy, to be around you. That's it. They don't want good things for you. They, you know, this is a person who has refused to heal and who understands how to manipulate in a very advanced way. This is a person who knows how to, they're completely refusing to heal. They're completely refusing to heal. It's like, I can't even stress that anymore. When you have the Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords and the Devil, this is someone who refuses to heal. Look at this. They accept this nightmare, and so it's like life cannot get any better for them. So it's kind of like there's nothing that they want other than to ruin things for other people. It's like that's the kind of energy. Something happened probably with this person around Sagittarius season. They tried to come back in during that time. Something happened where things were not going good for them during Sagittarius season. Scorpio season could be. And then Capricorn season, when we had that Mercury retrograde, they're trying to reach out to you. Look at this. They're trying to reach out. They're trying to communicate. Yep, they're trying to get all up in your business. They don't have to be a Capricorn. Something significant could have happened between you and this person during Capricorn season. It could be a Taurus or a Virgo. And this is a person that could have used love to manipulate. They could have used your heart against you. And this person is just, look at this. They try to kind of come in like they're offering something, but it's fake. It's fake. With this Five of Wands. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, we'll see more when we clarify. I'm going to clarify with another deck. Look, you're not going to take it. You're going to see right through it. You already have for quite some time. And it's not going to affect you. It's not going to affect you, but I feel like it is going to come up. It is going to happen. It could be something that you are thinking about. Yeah, you have the Magician, and then you have the Three of Pentacles here. So you are manifesting. You're manifesting growth. You're manifesting a new connection that actually is an active participant in the situation in a healthy way. Yeah, truth. You have the Ace of Swords. You have nothing to worry about. That's what this Ace of Swords is telling you. You have nothing to worry about. Speak your truth. Do what's right for you. If something is not right for you, guess what? It's not right for you. The Ace of Swords reminds you that there are divine beings. There are angels. There are spirit guides. There are source. There is God, whatever it is that you connect to. And these people out here, you know, you don't see angels. You don't see God out here suffering with these people. No. It's like, hey, it's not a want for people to suffer, but at the same time, you're not going to allow someone to hurt you and they refuse to heal. That's not okay. They have to take ownership. They have to want to heal. They have to try. And this person doesn't want to do that. They don't want to face the truth, and they may have had difficult things happen to them, and there may be reasons for that. But you can't try to heal someone when they're trying to attack you, because you're going to get attacked. And then what? Then what help are you going to be to anyone? You know, if the divine did that, then there wouldn't be a divine anymore. And then we would all really be in trouble. You know what I mean? So this is kind of like, it's not your job to save everyone. They have their own spirit guides and spirit team available to them. And they have ample opportunities being given to them. And it's like, I feel like you already gave this person so many chances. You give a lot of people a lot of chances. And spirit is like, yeah, you can throw down a rope. But if they're not picking up the rope and climbing out, well, you can leave the rope there and tie it to a tree. And when they feel like it, they will climb that rope and they will get out. You don't have to sit there and allow them to pull you down into this hole. That's not right. That's not right, and that's not why you came here. You came here to explore this world. You came here to share things with the world and to make it better. You know, not stay in this conflict. Everybody gets free will and they choose how they're going to spend their life. But you have this Two of Cups here. So you have a decision to make here. And you have learned. You have learned, and you're applying this knowledge learned now. And look at this. A lot of joy, a lot of celebration. I mean, amazing. Amazing joy, amazing celebration, equal give and take partnership. Okay, I want, you know, that was a lot. So I want one card for the outcome here, and then I want to clarify. Okay, look at King of Cups. Okay, wow. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Could just be a person that, you know, they have Pentacle, they have love. Look at this beautiful match. The Tower is here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks really good. This looks really, really, really good. And it's like your decisions are leading up to this. That's why you're getting it. I feel like Spirit wants to make an example out of you. And so it's kind of like, you know, the company you keep matters. You know, you can't keep somebody around that's going to stab you in the back, because then you can't continue on with this message that you have to give to the world. You have to be protected. And look at this. You're the Empress here. So, it's like, it can be a lonely road. I feel like what this is talking about with this Nine of Swords, it can be a lonely road to enlightenment, to, so just thinking of like celebrities and, they're alone. The path to getting to this point can be alone. It can be difficult. Look at the great spiritual leaders of our world. They had difficulties. They were alone. They were ostracized. Man, ostracized. The inventors, philosophers, everybody thought they were crazy. Everybody thought they were nuts. They were alone. They did great things. And a lot of them, the process to getting there, I feel like you are at this point where there is something really amazing here that you have to bring to the world. And we're evolving and we're growing and we're learning humanity. And so you're learning how to obtain this without this. And that is something that humanity deserves to have. For some of you, it's like you're the first woman in your culture to do this. You're the first person in your family to do this. You're the first one from this location to do something like this. There is something here about inspiring other people and that being important. And Spirit wants you to know that you're not going to be alone. You're not going to be by yourself forever. Some of you are clinging to a situation because there's comfortability, there's familiarity there, and you're isolated in that situation. And the isolation is happening because you're not supposed to stay there. And so that's why that's happening. For some of you, the isolation is happening because there is something that you're perfecting. There is something that you're about to unveil, to release. And you need the isolation to be able to focus. So it's for a time. It's not going to stay that way. And Spirit wants you to know that. And these cards came out again. I showed you the Six of Swords. I don't think I showed you the Judgment, but it was on the top of the deck here. So I shuffled and they flew back out. So Spirit wants you to know that there is a calling. Archangel Gabriel is blowing this horn, calling to these people to come back from the dead here. And it's like someone... They're showing me Jesus coming back. There could be something significant about springtime for you when this is all going to play out in a major, major way. You can't keep people around that are going to be against you because then what can you do? But there is a coming back. It's like you're going to have a comeback. Some of you could be returning somewhere where you haven't been in a long, long time, but you have a calling to go somewhere, to do something, to leave behind what is no longer for you and to go forth. And this is something that it's like a responsibility that you have to yourself, to your life's purpose, but it's bigger than just you. It is. It's a bigger calling that you have. And it's very important. And this is something that is a dream that, it's like, yeah, you have a lot of dreams, but this is it. This is the one thing that you're wanting to do here. Could be some people that you're exposing, a particular person that you're exposing, the Empress, like turned over in my hand and I dumped it out. Like, come on. You have the Six of Cups, gift from the universe. Some of you may be protecting children in some way, or something like that. Some kind of a heritage or a tradition or something that has to do with something like that. Okay, so let's see about this. I want to see the Strength card is your challenge. So let's get clarity on that. You have the Nine of Cups. So day to day, what is going to make things more enjoyable. So it's like there is this life purpose now. And I feel like you have set into a routine and you have it kind of mapped out what it is that you're going to do. And Spirit's like, yes, that's great. And how can you do that and enjoy every second of it? You know, because the little things that you can do to enjoy it, it's like, yeah, if you are working on a particular thing, okay, well, can you like, work in comfy clothes? Can you make pretty decorations? So it's like little things like that it's like, okay, does that really matter? Yeah. When you look around and you see things that you like, it just makes you a little bit happier, you know what I mean? Or, getting this for lunch today, that's going to make you a little bit brighter, then freaking do it. It's like there is nothing more important than your energy and then your being in the energy that you want to be in. And you have every right for that. You have every right for that. I want to put this Queen of Swords back in. Okay. I want to see the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. Pisces or Cancer? There's something you're taming within yourself as well. And that's very interesting because of the Strength card here. There's something you're learning how to tame, but you're not gonna lose the edge. A lion is still a lion. No matter how tame they are, don't get confused, but there is a strategic way to use it. If someone's like a lawyer in the courtroom and they get really angry about something that they have found out, but I don't know exactly a lot about this, but this is coming through. So here you go. And this is probably what I've learned from Law and Order. But it's like there's evidence that they find and they can't use it. I don't know why. It's hearsay. There's no grounds. It has to fit this, this is the way the law works. So they can't use that. I don't know how that works, but somehow that's a thing. And that can be very frustrating, right? And so you're very frustrated. And so then you don't want to react out of that, right? You want to use that as fuel to find another way and do it in the appropriate way, but still with a little edge, give them a smirk, give them a little wink to the person that, tried to get one over on you and tried to, I don't know, be a bad guy or whatever. Yeah, it's like you have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So it's like your emotions, but keeping them balanced. Because it's like, what are you really wanting to do now? For some of you, you could face a person, like an ex, or there's just people that are against you, situations that are against you, and Spirit wants you to handle it in a particular manner. Because this is just about the new beginning, the new adventure that you're on. And I feel like you're going to feel guilty about it, or just you're not going to like the repercussions of what happens if you don't. So that's just like a warning there. What an interesting... It's like, yeah, I'm going to use this energy here. For some of you, there's things that have happened to you that are very dark things, because now it's like the devil I'm seeing as the lion, like a beast. Like there's some really things that happen to you, right? For some of you. And it's like, no, I'm going to use this and I'm going to create something great here in this world. And you're setting a different example for other people, that there's other options. They don't just have to take this, I don't know, option. That's like a more wounded option, or a more, I'm forever changed by this in a way that I don't want to be. There's something that you're taming and you're making something more normal, more human. Like, you have this Knight of Swords and then you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords wants to keep coming out, man. You speak truth and you see the truth and you know the truth. But how can you prove it? And what's the best way for you to use this knowledge and implement some sort of change here, right? It's kind of like they're showing me right now. This is a good example, but I don't think it's anything like this because this is like a weird movie example. Aliens. It's like when, if you've ever seen Endgame or is it Infinity War, and Chris Pratt and like Thanos is like an alien guy and he's trying to kill everyone in the whole world, and well, half of the world, and this guy, he like kills his girlfriend or something, and he's like, hey man, and they're all like trying to get this glove. Oh, it's horrible. Okay, I've got to commit now. They're trying to get this glove off of him, so everyone's holding him back. And he's like, finds out that he killed his girlfriend, and it's like, keep your cool, man, because we almost got this. The glove is all the power. So if we get the glove off, like, we can save all of humanity, and then you can fight this guy. But he can't. He's so upset, you know. So it ends up, you know, so this is kind of the example. And the two things could not be related. It might not be related at all. It's kind of like something bad happens, but you're going to channel it in. And that could be the lesson that you're teaching the world, is all this negative stuff that happens to you. You don't have to react in this way. You can collect all of these stones that people threw at you and you can turn it into something beautiful. And then when you share your story of success, you can tell this to others. And then when they hear this, they're going to be inspired and they're going to do the same thing. And so then when somebody does something negative to somebody else, instead of that person retaliating, this person is going to create something beautiful. And over a while, there's going to be this wave of people not responding in that way anymore. And there's going to be a wave of peace that's going to settle across this earth. And we need more of that, don't we? Transition. Wow. Okay. Let's clarify the devil again, right? We want to be sure. Did we get all the messages about that? Is there anything else about that? Now the cards are going crazy. Yeah. You have the Hermit here, first card that came out. Virgo. This could have to do with a Virgo person. It could be a Virgo person that hurt you. It could be somebody or something that you went through during September or August. Virgo season is what I'm trying to say with that. It doesn't have to be, but you're turning it into something beautiful because, you know, this is all earth energy here. You know? So you're taking a step of realizing things, of healing things, and then expressing that into this world here. And this is something that is healing. The star represents healing as well. So this is you know, healing within yourself first, and then helping to heal the world. So this is a very nurturing energy. Some of you were abused or had horrible things happen to you in your life. And there could be some fear there that you're maybe like just coming through, like, oh, am I fit to be a parent? Can I, you know, if that's something that you're wanting, this is showing that, like, no, you're a nurturing soul. You have changed this energy. You haven't retaliated with it. You have healed this energy in the earth. You have helped purify this earth here and people of this earth. And this is your destiny to do this. It's your destiny to do that. And if you're wanting to have a child and you had those thoughts, especially, it's your destiny to, and you will. So that's a very beautiful energy here. You have this King of Swords and you have the, I almost said the 11 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. There could be a Aquarius, Libra person who helps you see some things, who opens your eyes to some things. There could be dealings with a person with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that helps you see things in a different way. They could have done something negative towards you and now you see it in a different way. Or they could help you see things in a positive way. Yeah, it's like you have the 10 of Wands and then you have this King of Swords with the Tower here. So this is like a sudden putting something down and having clarity. This could be a person that helps you do this. They don't have to be an air sign, but this is a transition that you're making that's going to stick, you know, because this butterfly up here is chiseled in stone. So this is not one that's coming back, and it's coming quicker than you think that it is. So that's, I mean, how many times have we had the Tower come out now? I don't even know. Let's clarify your advice. Let's see this Ace of Swords, right? Hey, what's the Ace of Swords about? How many times have you had the Wheel of Fortune come out? How many times have you had, you know, the Star card come out? It's just ridiculous. Okay, you have the Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. Yeah, you have a victory here. There's something that you see as very small. You're not seeing it as a big thing, but it's a big victory that is going to be celebrated here because it has been a long battle. For some people, it may not seem, I don't know if people think that you haven't worked very hard for this new beginning, but they're going to be made aware of some things. It's like this fish is a messenger here. Could be something that you see, like seeing a fish jump straight up out of water is like a sign that you are on your path. But you could just see something with fish, like a fish in a weird spot, a fish doing something in particular. I don't know. They're just giving me this sign of a fish as meaning that like something big is about to happen from something that you're not expecting. A surprise, a good surprise, one that you've been hoping and praying for quite some time here. So yeah, okay. It's kind of like if you just like, you know, they're showing me now like a queen that's like dressed as a beggar and you don't even know and you help her. Like this angel that's dressed as a beggar, right? And you just decide to help her. And then the blessings that come in. So it's like this story of like, you're not doing it because other people are watching or because it's a big thing or this or that, or it has nothing to do with that. You're just, the fish goes with the flow of the ocean. And once you turn in the direction of joy, of love, of unconditional love, of happiness, of peace, you know, well-being, alignment for yourself, for the whole planet, and you just follow that flow of that, always giving other people the benefit of the doubt. These are things that you do all of the time, that you have done all of the time, and you have not seen that reciprocity back, and that's about to change. It's about to change in a huge new way here, finally. Yeah, it's like all this focus that you have been focused on is paying off here. Okay, let's see this King of Cups. What's this King of Cups about? King of Wands and the Page of Wands. Wow. There is someone here that wants to join you on this beautiful journey, on your journey here that you're going on. Yeah, they see it. They want this journey as well. They want this. There is a transition opportunity here for you in love. And this is something that, you know, you've been hoping for quite some time. That's an opportunity that you have here as well. And for some of you, you're going to travel. You're going to go different places. What it is that you're doing is going to open different doors for you. And during that time, that is when you're going to meet someone new here. Okay. So let's see, but this is a fated event. It's a fated encounter, and yeah. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you have third eye, transcendence and unity. You're very in tune at this time, okay? There is a huge transformation that you're making. There's a huge change that it's making. It's like this unity card. This is you being in unity with the force of life, with the universe, and with someone else as well. And you're just going to know it. I feel like your third eye will be tingling around the time when you meet this person that you've been hoping and hoping and hoping for. You have stalemate and avoidance. There could be a person that, you know, is avoiding you. You feel like you're avoiding them, and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. And this could be an indication of when this person is going to reach out, when something is going to happen between the two of you. You have receive and open. So it's like, yeah, you're ready to receive at this time and you're going to. You got family, home, and connection here. So this is a beautiful opportunity at this time. For some of you, it's like it keeps coming up about family. If you're wanting to have a child here, they're holding little shoes here. That's something that, you know, you're going to find someone that you can build a home with, that you can build a life with, that you can create something new together, whether that's a child, if that's something that you're wanting, or something else here. You got karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. I feel like this is what you have been doing up until this point, you know. And now you have the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure. Look at that. You're moving away from this situation. You're going out onto this new adventure here. You have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for a union. Did I not tell you that you're going to go somewhere with the boat card here? You're going to go somewhere, and this is a new opportunity for expansion for you, okay, with something that you're working on, with some sort of great success that's been a long time coming. And this could be where you're going to meet someone. And this is exactly what these cards are saying here, right? Wow, amazing. Amazing. About time. Let's get something else. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. If you've been alone for a long, long time, yeah, there's somebody that's going to give you some sort of advice. And it could be from a friend. It could be a new person that you're going to make a friend. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been isolated for a long, long time. And it's been very, very overbearing. And so that's not going to stay that way. I told you it's not going to stay that way. You got kangaroo, needing to plan ahead. I feel like that's what you're doing now. You're planning for what it is that you're wanting to take on next. Apple, temptation will test you. Well, you know, you do have to, you know, with all that stuff about this devil, there is a past person that's going to try to come back in and trick you. It's a karmic person that wants to come back in and offer you less again and try to take advantage again. And it's like, you know, no, we're not doing that this time. We're not doing this anymore. You have the bull. Do not back down from opposition. I'm telling you. And what does it say? Show strength and fortitude. Yeah, you're not, there's a way that you're standing up for yourself that is showing a new kind of strength. And all this stuff I said about balance, look at the scales. Keep your life in balance. You're keeping your life in balance. You're keeping your emotions in balance at this time. You got the yoke, feeling down or frustrated. I feel like if you feel down or frustrated, it's like, it's okay. You are going to get out of this time. You're coming out of this time here. You have April. I told you spring. So this could be around springtime, recognition, reward, merit. Okay. This is the basket card. It's been a long time coming, but it's here. You know, and it doesn't mean that it has to wait all the way until April for you to feel some sort of relief, for things to be good again. No. I think that it can happen much sooner than what you think is going to be a surprise. You have January. So it could be January, and you have box. You will receive a gift. Look at that. How beautiful. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, right? I could just keep going. I am so happy for you guys. Okay, Leo, you deserve blessings. You deserve wonderful things. They're happening for you this January. I just know it, okay? Thanks you guys so much. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it, okay? Also, I have a book. It's called One Lights, and it's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, I'm going to put that in the description box for you, okay? Okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.